Before I get started, this is my outfit of the day, and it is just as fabulous as it appears. For sizing, I have on a small. I am 5'3½", and it's probably a ½ inch too long for me on the floor. This was my Mother's Day gift from my children. How did they know I wanted it? Because that's what I told them I wanted for Mother's Day. I keep a running list of things I want in case somebody wants to know, what can I get you as a gift for your birthday or Mother's Day or Christmas? But once I opened it and I took it out and I tried it on, I loved it so much I went straight to the website and got the blue one. And I don't even wear a lot of blue, but I love it that much. So this is a one-piece jumpsuit. What I love about it is this slit in the back. So this is for when you go to the bathroom, instead of taking the entire jumpsuit off, you just reach back and you just pull down. I have a workout dress that does that as well, and it is the most convenient thing ever, but I love it that much. Now the collar sits up like this by itself, but you can put it down. Like, that man know I'm shooting. He heard me up here talking. You know I ain't talking to myself.
Oh, I didn't know who you was talking to, honey. I'm sorry.
You ain't. Hey, what you doing? What did you buy at the store? Boy, the way you said that let me know that was a big fat lie. I'm gonna come down there in a minute when I finish shooting and find out what you bought. No, I know you went to either the hardware store or you went to the Pum Pum store and you bought something. I'll be down there to check it out. But anyway, so this is my jumpsuit. Very, very comfortable. Perfect travel piece. And my necklace, I have been wanting this necklace since last year. And I saw SimpyKura with this necklace on, because I hadn't seen it in person, I had only seen it on the website. I was like, that is just as beautiful in person as it was on the website. As a matter of fact, I think I was gonna get it and it sold out, but it came back in stock. Went and ordered it, I love it. I love it, it's nice and chunky. And the earrings, unfortunately, are sold out. They came in the mail today. You know who these are by. There's no need for me to tell you. But if you're in Chicago, SimpyKura is having a huge sale this weekend. So they have, I don't know what they're calling it. I wish I could go, but they're having a huge sale in store this weekend. That's it. Now let's get to the video. Hello family, welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, I hope you stay a while and check out some of the content I create. Here I create beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, in particular for women over 40. I just started with, I think, my last video talking more about beauty. I'm gonna be talking more about beauty and skincare in specific over the next year or so. I know that those videos won't do as well as the fashion videos, but I feel like us ladies need to know about skincare and how to take care of our skin. And I love trying new products. I really love Korean skincare, Korean beauty skincare. I love it because, you know, they've been doing this for years and years and years and hundreds of years, and they know what the deal is. And most of their stuff is clean, so I like that as well. Anyway, this video is a vlog. Now, if you're not new here, you know that I'm not new to vlogs, but I'm new and kind of trying to do them right. I'm getting better because I start talking and I get so in the moment that I forget to film. But this vlog is a long one. It's I know it's over 45 minutes. It's probably gonna be up to an hour now, but so you know, get yourself a drink, sit down and enjoy yourself. It's just gonna feel like a little video of kind of what's been going on in my life over the last month or so. I'm gonna talk about the most, start off, what did I start off with? Oh, a restaurant, Ben found it and he took me to this restaurant. The food was amazing. So the vlog is gonna be a voiceover. I won't be talking during the vlogging. So I was able to remember to shoot the stuff. I just wasn't talking while I was recording. So I'm gonna do a voiceover for everything. So I'll talk about what's going on while you're watching the footage. Now at the very end, you'll see that I recently went to the YouTube Summer House in New York. Normally I went to the Holiday House in California, But this time they had the summer house in New York, and we did get a gift bag. Hold on, let me let you see what it looked like. Ooh, oh Lord, this is heavy. See, let's look at this. Oh Lord, it's full too. It's full of stuff. Now this bag, you can purchase the bag from Popflix. I'll leave a link in the description box if you want one. You can purchase from there, but it has some of everything from different brands. Hold on, let me look. And they had the bags in various colors. Everybody just had, I think it was like 4 different colors, so you just never knew what color you were gonna get. They had have a little tag on it with my name on it. Oh, I didn't realize there was some perfume in here from Quince. Quince, I've done a collab with them. I love their clothing. It was in my last video. So this is the Oud Rouge. Oh, I cannot wait to try this. I love it. There's clothing in here from your favorite daughter. Oh, I love these brushes. There's BK Beauty brushes. I'm really happy with that. This one, I know I saw another pack. Oh yeah. So I got my BK Beauty brushes. That was great. What is this? A selfie ring light that clips on your fan. They're so cute. Something that we creators would love. Kaylee Beauty Studio face cleansing lotion, and it has a little device that you can clean your skin. That feels like I'm gonna love that. That feels like it's on a day where I just want to relax and start off pampering myself in the morning. I'll use that little brush. Oh, what's this? Bobbi Brown. Boost your base vitamin enriched set. This has the vitamin enriched soothing serum, and what's this? I think that's a moisturizer. I love stuff like this, especially for traveling. I travel with everything that I use at home. I like to have it when I'm traveling. There is so much in here. There's a bag. This is from Walmart. It says Scoop. It's a plastic bag. It is full of stuff. Oh, this is for your hair. Oh, this is from Fragrance Perfume. Oh, okay. Hairspray, makeup. Oh, see, I use this right here. Facial spray, travel size. Perfect. Perfect. Who is this by? Ole Henderson. Some moisturizer. Pixie blush. Face mask. Gum. Which really comes in handy because who doesn't want fresh breath? Oh, I love little travel size. Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. See, perfect. See, I use all this sort of stuff when I'm traveling, so I don't have to go out and purchase a lot of stuff that I use at home. When I order makeup and stuff, I always get the little travel size. Oh, this is so cute. Daily Cleanse Shampoo. Look at this. Look how big this is, and it sits flat. Oh, Fenty. Now, trash can, why you want to embarrass me like that? Some Fenty moisturizer. Oh, there is, what is this? Oh, this is perfume by Master X Perfume. 2 different perfumes. Oh, this is nice. A little kit. That is nice. I can't wait to open this. Or should I? You know what? Let me open it. Let's see what this is. Oh, that is. Isn't that pretty? So that's a perfume stand, and that is the perfume that sits on the perfume stand. This is gonna be beautiful with my perfume collection. Sit that there. I'll leave a timestamp if you want to skip past this part. I'll leave a timestamp on there. Oh, there's Sunday Riley's, Sunday Fridays, makeup. Oh, a beach waver. I don't know what I'm gonna curl with this. I'll probably give this to either Shadia when she wears her curls, or I think I gave Evie one last year, my other daughter. So one of them will get this beach waver. I saw them doing that, curling the ladies' hair at the event, and they were loving that. They were really loving it. My favorite daughter t-shirt. There's perfume. Oh, this is Glossier perfume. Fleur and Edu Parfum. I don't know which one that is, but Glossier perfumes. Oh wow. Some Fenty stuff. Some e.l.f. lip gloss, lip liner. This is hyaluronic acid, lipstick. That was so nice of them. What is this? Or Fenty hair. Oh, okay. Laneige essential blurring finishing powder. That was really nice. This bag was heavy. Look how big this bag is. This is great. This is a perfect travel bag. Yes, it'll fit right over your luggage. And a pocket on the outside. I think this is for yoga. It is. Has a zip pocket right there, so you can slide your yoga mat in here. And it unzips on the other side. So if you're going to yoga, you can put your yoga mat in here through to the other side for carrying. This is beautiful. Thank you, YouTube. Now, let's talk about the vlog. So Ben recently found this Asian restaurant. It's almost like a buffet, but it's like the buffet comes to you at the table and you don't go to the buffet restaurant. So they have these big silver carts and they have the food, like it's steamed, but it's really hot and fresh right out of the kitchen. And they're rolling around with the carts and they have the different options on the cart for you to choose from. But they also have a menu that you can choose from as well. They give you this yellow ticket, and then every time you get something off the cart, the lady will check it off on your ticket, and that's how you end up paying for your food at the end. What I can say is the food was delicious. It was really, really good. And as you can see, the steam is coming out. Everything was really hot. Now, what you're not gonna see is a lot of color. It's not a colorful, the food is just not colorful, but it was delicious. They had all sorts of steamed buns. They have chicken and beef and different types of fish. They had shrimp and crab and lobster. Right here, the lady in red didn't speak English, but the other lady did. So she's telling us what the options were. And we had already chosen some ribs. I think one of those dumplings is a shrimp dumpling. One is chicken. And then they were asking us, did we want some rice soup? Now, to be honest, the rice soup was my least favorite, but I'm a texture person. So you see Ben was like, yeah, I'll take a rice soup. No, that's not the rice soup. That was rice, but it had beef in the middle of it. It was, I think those are called grape leaves. They wrap the rice. There's rice, there's meat in the middle, and they wrap it in grape leaves and steam it. That was delicious. The chicken and rice soup, though, I didn't like it because the texture was, the rice was too soft. And I like my rice not al dente, but I like it done and not overly done. But I think our bill ended up being somewhere around $100, maybe $120. We had enough to eat, of course, and then we had some leftovers for the next day, and it was worth it. I don't mind spending money if the food is good, and it was really good. As we were leaving, we passed by this ice cream shop that was in the same shopping center. And I walked in because there was a man outside trying to get everybody to go in. And I saw this viral ice cream that everybody was talking about on TikTok, I think last summer. And I was like, let me try this. It was delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you. It tastes just like mango, but it was not just ripe mango. It tastes like mango with some heavy cream in it. Like they made ice cream with the heavy cream, and there was a outer crunchy layer that was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet and didn't take away from the flavor, but it was decadent. It really was. I think that ice cream was like $6 for the ice cream, but it was, would I get it again? I would. I really would. I had a whole lot of trouble trying to get it out of the packaging though. They just wanted to make sure that you weren't gonna steal it or make sure that it wasn't gonna fall out of the packaging, but it was delicious. It was. Would I go out hunting for it? No, I would not, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
Continue on Texas 183 for 3/4 of a mile.
Where we going, babe?
Going to Texas Motor Speedway.
What for?
To watch the races. We're
NASCAR race.
We've been invited by one of the companies that your company works with, and we're going to be sitting in a VIP box suite. Oh,
That's what they say.
Oui.
We'll see how sweet it is.
Oh my God. That was not even funny.
That was good.
That was not good.
That was really
Okay. So the suites were upstairs. You couldn't even get on the elevator to go upstairs unless you had access to a suite, which was really nice. They even have food inside the suite. The food is determined by the company that rents the space, and they have restrooms as well. And it was nice and comfortable. I thought it was really pretty, and you could see the entire track from up there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the capacity was like 80 people per suite. And what was really interesting was there's glass between the suites. So once you get inside and you go sit down, you can look all the way down the rows as far as you can to your right and as far as you can to your left to see who is sitting in the other suites. I mean, you can only see so far, but you can see at least the next 2 or 3 suites to your left and your right. Now, what you see here is that the seats are almost empty, all of them. But the tailgating that was going on outside in the parking lot was amazing. So across the street is the pit where the cars are and all the trucks that carry the cars and all the people that work on the entire team. And we're going to see a tour of that in a few minutes. So the guide took us down, which was like, oh, that was fascinating. And he knew all the history of the track. He knew everything that was going on. And I was really worried, like, are the seats going to fill up? Because everybody is outside. Are they coming in? This is my first time. I was new to this, but I found out shortly thereafter, yes, the seats do fill up. And from my understanding, the seats that are closer to the track are the least expensive seats, and the seats that are higher up out of the sun are the most expensive seats. But let me just tell you what was fascinating to me. First of all, you did not have to pay to park. I've never been to an event where you did not have to pay to park. Not only did you not have to pay to park, you could bring in your own food. When I say own food, people had coolers, they had backpacks, they had bags. You could bring in your own food. So here Ben, of course, is talking to the guy about the tires. Did you all know that the tires are held onto the cars by one giant screw? So this was fascinating to Ben, of course, and fascinating to us. So he's telling Ben how sometimes if you don't get that screw on correctly, it can strip and the tire could fall off. So they're very technical about all that. And we just found that fascinating. But of course, Ben really loved it. Look at the look on his face.
Get up. You say it's 50, 60 pounds now? It's not bad? No.
So if you look inside this garage, you see that giant hood that's hanging from the ceiling, and you see the ramps on the floor. Each car has to go through this entire system prior to going on the track to race. This system is called the Hawkeye system, and it has 7 lasers that go around the entire car, checking the car to make sure the car is legal to drive, so that they know that all the cars have similar paint, similar weight, similar tires, and all that, so they don't have any unfair advantages. So we're on our way to see the tractor trailer that transports the cars and all of the parts that they need to fix on the cars. All of it is transported in one truck. The car is actually on the very top, and inside the trailer there's a locker for the driver, and there are lockers with all of the equipment. It is so fascinating to see. So you can see the trailers here on the left. Each one has a porch on top, so you can go and just sit out and watch what's going on during your leisure time. Look at this. This is like a giant toolbox. You know, Ben was in heaven. So this is the inside of it. These ladies were so lovely. Then I got in and turned around. It was nice and cool because it was hot that day. So he is showing us the locker that belongs to the driver, and I'll get a little footage of that on the way out. Okay, so I know I'm not the only one that likes to see themselves in the mirror. See my Osmo? That's what I'm filming with. That is so funny. Okay, so all of these are lockers, and each locker has specific equipment in it. This locker that's open on the right hand side, you can see the driver's shoes. These are his shoes that he uses for driving the race car, the coats, all of the stuff that he's going to wear while he's here at the arena. It was just nice and cool. Look how high the ceiling is inside this truck, and the car is stored above that. There's a ramp that comes down that they drive up to get on top and store the car for transport. So we're on our way back to the suite to meet the driver and to listen to the opening ceremony. The gentleman that was singing the Star Spangled Banner is a 100-year-old veteran, and you'll see the Apache helicopters, but also look at the seats, how full the seats are compared to how full they were when we first got there. So the race is about to start. As you can see, all of the cars that were lined up to go on a track are coming on the track now. I think there's a car in the very front. I don't know what it's called. I think it's called the Pacer car, but I don't remember. So they come on and they're behind that car. They make, I don't know, 2 or 3 laps around the racetrack, and then the Pacer car or cars come inside, and then they start the race. So you're going to be able to hear all of that. I'm not going to do a talk over for that, but you will get some footage, and you'll get to see and feel what we felt when we walked down, because Ben had to be down by the gates or by the fence so he could actually see and feel the vibration of the cars when they start. And when I tell you, it was so much more than what I expected. I cannot wait to revisit.
That's what that dust is. This is incredible.
So I have landed in New York, and what I can say is I could live in New York in spring and summer. I love the fact that there is something to do and something to eat everywhere. These brownstones are just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. It's something I don't see where I'm from. I love the fact that there's always new construction going on. There are food places on every corner. Now I have arrived at Google. Let me just say, Google is in this giant warehouse. So we had to check in. They checked our purses, make sure we didn't have anything we weren't supposed to have in our purse. And honey, when I tell you this was a long uphill ramp, made me start second guessing my shoe choices, because my shoes were like 5 inches tall, but they were platform, so we're really only like 2 inches tall. But I was clunking up this platform. It was beautiful. These murals were coming from some light sources on the ceiling, so they were actually moving, so that made it feel very interactive and very warm. Everyone was already so kind. On the right hand side, there's a like escalator type thing, but I didn't know I could go up the escalator. So now, what you know about me or what you don't know about me is being late is a huge pet peeve of mine. So they told us to be here, I think at 9. It was probably 8:30. I'm always early. As you can see right here, there's no food set up, but there were people already here when everybody had cameras. Everybody had Osmos. Everybody was getting footage. They had different vendors here. So you can see there was a Walmart stand here. On that table, there were little trinkets that they were giving out that you could put on your Walmart hat if you wanted to. There was a Quince set up, which was my favorite setup, to be honest with you. Look at that view on the outside. The warehouse sits right on, I don't know what the waterway is, but it sits right on the waterway, which made it really interesting and looked really fun. It brought a lot of light inside the venue. Walmart did have some nice pieces for spring and summer. I got to give it to them. I got to give it where it's due. They had really nice bathing suits. This right here was, I think this was the Quince station. Yeah, and you could like take these clothes and you could try them on and take pictures and stuff, which was really fun. So right now you just walk around the corner into the summer house where we were seated a little bit later on, but I kind of went around and came back out. So because the event starts so early, they always have a great variety of food offerings for breakfast and for lunch. So they have all the coffee you could and the tea that you could drink. They had fruit, they had muffins, and they had croissants, all kinds of little snacks. One of the things I love about going to YouTube is I'm always seeing people I know and seeing people who know me and that I don't know. So that's always nice. Connecting with people and networking is always so much fun. Look at here. She is as beautiful in person as she is. Oh my God. It makes me so happy. We had several presentations. We had presentations by the brands, we had presentations by YouTube, and we had this panelist presentation. It was all about how to win on YouTube. After this, we were able to go around and sample products and things from the brands. We also were able to attend the breakout sessions, which were very, very helpful. I learned a lot about Reels, about YouTube. You would think that I knew it all already. I promise you I do not, because YouTube is consistently updating and progressing when it comes to their content creators, which is something we really appreciate. So you can see here there was an e.l.f. booth, and you saw the items that was in my bag from e.l.f. They were really, really nice. There was the Walmart booth. I had a very interesting and intense conversation with the lady and the gentleman at the Walmart booth, and just gave them a very open, honest opinion about kind of what my niche is and how we feel about kind of what Walmart is doing and what's going on with Walmart. Here is the Quince station, which I was very, very pleased with. The fragrances smelled amazing, and I think the price point is perfect, like $50 for a parfum. It's amazing. The bottles are pretty, and I know they ran out at first, but I think they're all back in stock. I was able to look at the clothing that they have on the racks. The pieces were really, really pretty. The linen pieces, I love the red pieces and the blue and white pieces as well.
Hi, you guys. So what was your setting?
What's your name and your channel name?
My name is Ashley Park and my channel is ParkeAvenue.
Okay.
So this is a YouTube rep. She walked up to Ashley and I and asked if she could do an interview, and of course we said yes. So I was like, Ashley, I will film you, and then I'll hand you my Osmo, and you film me doing the same thing. So you're not gonna hear me because I do not like to hear myself talk, although I do YouTube. So this was my part of the interview. We had similar questions, but not the same question, which was really interesting. But that was fun. It was a little I was a little nervous, but I think I did good. I think I pulled it off. So this is Kay. If you've been watching, you know that Kay and I did a collab together. I just love her. This is my first time seeing her in person, and I'm telling her about the Osmo, how the young girls now have the Osmo instead of the camera for recording. She was with Beth. I think Beth's name is there. BethDjalali, I think that's her name. Right here with the brown purse. Oh my God, her eyes are beautiful. They're like a crystal blue. They were so sweet. And this is Habiba. She has a channel as well. I will leave links to all the channels of people that you see on this video. That was the bag. Now, after the event, they had a creator collective event at a different venue. There were drinks, bites, and everything. So after the after party, Carrie, Chi, and Niecy and I all feel like we needed some more food. So we found a spot right down the street. I think it's called Fumo, and went down the street and had something to eat. I just had a light bite and something, like I think I had some water or some tea, something like that, because I was not drinking any more alcohol because there were plenty of drinks at the other venue, which was really nice. But I was tired by this time. So we just decided we'd just sit and have a couple of bites and chit chat. And when I tell you, I learned so much talking to these three young ladies. I really thank them. That was very, very helpful.